Hello my YouTube friends, and welcome to a Valentine cage tour with a love theme, especially for Valentine's Day. So first, let me introduce you to my two new dwarf hamsters. This is CoCo and Cupcake. Cupcake and CoCo. Say hello, you guys. They are both female Russian dwarf hamsters. I adopted them on February 4th, 2018, and as you can see, they are very teeny tiny. They're just wee little munchkins. CoCo is just 2.5 inches long, and Cupcake is about 3 inches long, to give you a better idea. Now, the first thing to note is that when we go on this cage tour, just so I don't get any comments below about this, their water bottle and bowl is missing here, as I wanted the cage to be clean for filming. Now, CoCo and Cupcake are 2 to 3 months old now, and like most dwarf hamsters, they spend most of the day sleeping since they are nocturnal animals, and then run around like crazy at night. This special Valentine's themed tank has been customized to best suit their needs for this part of their life. So, are you ready for the tour? Well, let's get started then. So I'll start over here on the right side. First things first, as you can see, I went with a pink and red theme, and I have some KT, clean, and cozy bedding all throughout the entire cage. That's the white paper stuff you see on top. And then underneath that, I have a thick layer of aspen wood shavings by Living World, made from 100% aspen wood. Also, all throughout the entire cage. It's just underneath the white stuff. Let me dig a bit up here for you with my fingers so you can get a look at it for yourself. Now, I have a cute red ceramic mug hideaway for my two little munchkins from the dollar store, with a red tissue napkin inside as a mat or sleeping blanket to make the girls more comfortable. They like to burrow under things when sleeping, so it will be interesting to see what they do with this tissue napkin. And to give them something to chew on, I added a cosmic chew stick with this wood lolly on the end of it. And this mug is nice and wide, so the two of them can both fit in there side by side, which is often how they like to sleep. So moving on, you'll see the spring garden, because spring is just around the corner, so we hope, right? So there's a white picket fence with pretty flowers, and even a pretty hanging flower pot full of flowers. Actually, there's 2 of these with the spring sign overhead. And then there's 5 heart pops with pretty glitter stick hearts, with pretty gem flowers and a gem butterfly. These I made with goodies I purchased from the dollar store and a hot glue gun. So you can easily make these yourself. It's just a paper straw and glitter hearts with faux gem stones. And moving back down to the ground, I placed some pretty stones also from the dollar store, with words on them, hope, dream, and wish, lying on top of a golden gem. Well, it's like a gem-like stone. And this pretty rock with the sparkles in it, it looks like glitter, though it is 100% natural, is all the way from Newfoundland. Beautiful Newfoundland. And now there's a red glass jar with pretty lights that run off a battery pack from Michael's Arts and Crafts store, and a handmade ladder to the moon and the stars. Next, you'll notice this very big strawberry bowl. Well, it's big for CoCo and Cupcake, that is. This strawberry bowl is for their food, and as you can see, I added 2 strawberries in there, which I will likely cut in half since they are about half the size of CoCo and Cupcake. Now I have the strawberry bowl sitting on an angle just by placing extra bedding under the back side, so it's easy for them to get in and out of since it's quite a deep dish. Now, if you're going to place any big objects in your pet's cage, you'll want to watch them to make sure they don't get hurt. This bowl is super light, so I don't foresee any issues here. And then I place this little red bucket where I placed a banana chip. Well, I break the banana chip in half for them. It's inside the bucket as a little surprise for them. Now you can hide little treats under the bedding throughout your cage and also in tunnels or piping, and a mug too, to make it more fun for them to run around their cage. And in the middle, I made a little mailbox out of a Valentine card and then made some cute postcards with non-toxic markers. And you'll notice the edge of the Valentine's card has a wavy fringe kind of edge to it. Those are just with those fancy scissors that you can pick up at the dollar store or at Michael's. And now to the back, I have a mini chalkboard sign with some pretty red roses and some hearts I drew on there with some plain white chalk. And just behind the chalkboard sign is a cute little pink armoire, hand-painted by myself using washable Crafty Kids tempera paint. Now moving on to the very back, you'll notice the background which I made from plain white photo paper from the Office Depot or Staples, and red glitter heart lace material from the dollar store. And then I place this pretty mirror sticker with a wish sticker on top of it for added fun. They really can't look into it. But it's just so pretty, don't you think? And hanging overhead off to the side on a piece of striped string with 2 clothespins is this cute Valentine's card which I added a shaky sticker to. You can dress up any card with a shaky sticker for that 3D effect and added fun. Look how cute that is. Then on the back of this card it says teacher, which is kind of fitting since I try to teach my hamsters new things and they also teach me new things. Funny how that is. Now moving on here, we have a pink heart with a flickering votive light inside. That flickering light is yet another dollar store find. You can get those at Dollarama or your local dollar store. And on top is a little birdhouse sticker and 2 pink butterflies to go along with the spring around the corner theme. And a little birdie told me to make a little castle for CoCo and Cupcake, so I just use this baking ring and then cut out a circle of this pink foam paper, added some stickers, and made a flag with this wooden stick and striped ribbon. And voila, there's their mini castle. I also placed this pink plastic tray underneath to give it some height and some to give it some height, and so my little munchkins have something to climb on. A little bit of height goes a long way since they are only 1.5 to 2 inches tall. Now, I don't know if you can see this on film, but I placed a bunch of shells under their castle for added dimension, just as a visual effect, something that's pleasing to the eye. Now, right alongside the castle, we have this You're a Hoot Owl container. This container had some chocolate Smarties, well, not real Smarties, but, similar to Smarties, some chocolate in it. So I cleaned it out and added a roll of the pretty heart lace ribbon inside and some on the outside up top, the same ribbon that's on the background. And alongside this, you'll see 5 more of the heart pops, this time with stripe paper straws. And then I placed this big pink transparent pet bowl. Well, it's actually a hamster bed hideaway or mini critter house, and added some glitter bling like their letters, C for Coco and C for Cupcake, and some pretty diamonds. Oh, and another shaky sticker too. This shaky sticker has a cute sock monkey on it with a banana, and it says, "I'm bananas for you." How cute is that? And then inside I placed a heart cutout blanket I made from some old fleece pajamas. See, it's cut out in the shape of a heart. Oh, and there's also a couple of rice pop treats inside. Now you'll see a wooden heart with a coffee mug, except if you take a second look and look closely, you'll notice inside the mug there are marshmallows and hot chocolate. So this is perfect for my little CoCo. And then I placed a cupcake sticker beside it for my little cupcake. And what aquarium would be complete without a fish? So I added this baby toy fish in red, right beside their bathtub, or sand/potty pit, if you want to call it that. Their bathtub is actually the bottom of a foot shaver scraper. It's the part that catches the shavings, so I recycled it. Now, if you do this, be sure to clean anything you use thoroughly before placing it in your pet's cage. You can even sterilize it or spray clean it, if need be. And inside their make-believe bathtub, you can place some sterilized sand. I believe you can get at the Home Depot or any high-quality pet store or shop online for this. Or in this case, I used some KT potty litter. The potty litter is good for potty training your pet. But CoCo and Cupcake also like to roll around in it and use it to scratch their back. Now this tub is pretty shallow, but if you have something deeper you want to use, you can just dig deeper into the bedding so it sits flush with the top layer of the bedding. And just a little note, you'll notice there's no wheel or spinner in here, and that's because I have a 6.5-inch silent spinner in the regular cage, and also 2 running balls they use to run around my living room and kitchen. And finally, just for fun, I also have some 3D stickers like 2 cupcakes, 2 ice cream cones, and some sweet treats like this cute donut and this super sweet piece of cake. So that's my Valentine's cage tour for you guys for CoCo and Cupcake, and I hope you enjoyed the tour. Now for a little bit of fun, you can watch them run around the cage. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Bye for now.